Hey guys, so I'm 6 weeks and 5 days today, and I just went to the bathroom and there was a little bit of blood. I'm really scared and I hope it means nothing, but I'm gonna call the clinic and see what my HCG levels were, because I took a blood test yesterday. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Hey everybody, so that first clip was taken the day I thought I was gonna have a miscarriage, which you can tell by the title of this video that that's what this is about, is me having my 4th miscarriage. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that, and then I'll get on to how I am feeling. So to start with, there's my dog. That's Kenai. He's a husky and Malamute mix. He's a good boy. But on the subject of the video, so how that day went. So I went to the bathroom and I was bleeding, as it says in that clip, and I got scared instantly, and everybody was telling me to stay positive, like, you don't know what it is, bleeding is normal in pregnancy, and I knew that, and I was trying to be positive, but so much of me knew that I was having a miscarriage, because I've experienced 3 of them. So I instantly was like, okay, I want to go to the hospital because I want to figure out what's going on. And so I called and I told them what's happening, and they told me to go to the emergency room. And I was experiencing loss of symptoms, and I just had this gut feeling that something was wrong. That's why the day before I got my blood drawn, because I wanted to check my HCG levels because something felt off. And so when we got to the hospital, honestly, we were there for 8 hours, longer than I should have been, but I did end up having a checkup, a vaginal checkup, and a ultrasound, which I'm so glad that they caught me in for an ultrasound that day. But when I had my vaginal checkup, they told me, I'm sorry for my dog, he's bored. But they told me that everything seemed fine. Like, I had told them that I went to the bathroom and there's blood, but my doctor, he told me that he didn't see blood, my cervix was closed, like, everything seemed fine. And then I went to the bathroom shortly after that and there was still blood, so I was like, okay, I don't understand how he didn't see blood. But they were going to still get me in for an early ultrasound, which I was 6 weeks, 5 days. And so, that was a long waiting process to get to that. And, in between that, like, I was alone. Like, I couldn't have my family with me. And also, my fiance didn't even know that it was happening because he went wood cutting that morning. So, it was just really stressful, and I was dealing with it by myself and crying a lot. And, my phone died, so, like, I couldn't even text my mom in the middle of it all because, like, I just needed somebody. So I had to deal with that by myself. And then the ultrasound came around, and, I was feeling more positive by then because, I was like, the ultrasound is going to tell me something, like, hopefully there's a heartbeat. And so when I went in for that, the ultrasound tech, she said everything looked good, but I was measuring a week early. And previously I found out that my HCG levels were about 1/3 of what they should have been. So so, you know, just things were starting to add up to being a miscarriage, and everybody was still telling me to be positive. But, you know, that's hard to do when, like, you just know in your gut what's happening. And, Kenai. Yeah, you. And, yeah. So, after the ultrasound, I had to wait for my results. That took forever. I actually ended up leaving the hospital before my doctor could even talk to me and get the results of the ultrasound back to tell me anything. But everybody, like the nurses, the doctor, they were all saying like everything seems fine. But like I just knew. And so the next morning, which was the 17th, I believe. Kitty, no, go. Go, let's go. So the 17th, I passed a big clot. Like, I woke up in the morning bleeding heavy and having cramps. And I knew that was the baby. Like, I just knew it was. And that was heartbreaking. Like, to go through it again when I felt so positive that it was going to be a healthy pregnancy that was going to stick, and it didn't. And like I can't even really explain my feelings about it. But we ended up having to tell family members that it was for sure, which I told myself not to tell people, but you know, I had to tell some people, you know, live it day by day, being positive. So I had to tell a few people, and then my fiance Michael, he told his mom, and you know, he hadn't cried yet, but as soon as he did, he just like let it all out, and we just had a good cry session. And so since then, I, you know, let nature take its course, I guess. Waited till I was done bleeding, and I started taking prenatals and the maca root again, because I do want to just start off good. And you know, I'm gonna continue trying even on, I guess it's technically my second cycle, because I want a baby and I don't want to waste any time. Like, I know doctors would say, like, you know, wait like 3 months, I think is what they suggest, or it's like 6 weeks. I'm not sure. But I don't want to. And so we're gonna keep trying as soon as we can. But yeah, we've been dealing with it okay. I mean, we have our good days and our bad days, and Michael's distracted with work. And it doesn't really help that I'm alone through this whole coronavirus thing all day, you know. So, yeah. I will keep you updated, and I will just continue posting. I don't know when my next video will go up, but this is a TTC channel. I just happened to get pregnant on my first couple of videos. So, yeah, I'll keep you updated. Please like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't, that's okay, because this is a personal video journal for me. It's just kind of public, so that my friends and family can watch if they feel as if they want to. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.